Hello YouTube, welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for some more MLB The Show 25. This is episode 24. We got some new music playing in the background. This is from the YouTube library, so let's hope that this doesn't cause us any grief. Let us move over to our game feed so we can have a look at what's going on. And what I did was I was just having a look at our roster offline because we are now at the point where we are going to be playing our very last preseason game. Now, I noticed there was a couple of guys that were sitting that were not playing. They're average players, but one's got a pretty hefty contract. So we got Jankowski and Maton just kind of sitting on the bench. Got pretty good depth at those positions. But the only place that I noticed over preseason that I really thought that we were struggling was with relief pitchers. I had a look at everybody's stats and realized that, yeah, okay, they only pitch on average about 2 innings. Some pitched 5, but their ERAs were horrible. And I just think we need to bring in a guy that's like got major potential. Our starters are, they're kind of okay, but you know, I think the relief guy is going to be the guy that'll do it for us. Now, I did a trade suggest, and it offered me 2 players that I've had a look at. Ben Joyce from the Angels, who's a 76 overall, got ridiculous pitch speed. Or from the Red Sox, Justin Slayton. So let me bring you over to those so that you can have a look at these trades. Just want to show them to you. Mariners, Rangers, Braves, Marlins, Mets, Phillies, Brewers. No, we want Brewers. We want Angels and Red Sox. Probably already passed them, right? Red Sox. Okay, Justin Slayton. See, he's an 80 overall, and looking at his ability, his only real kind of detriment is his stamina. It lasts a long time, but he does get 4 pitches. I like a pitcher that's got plenty of versatility. Okay, he's 27. He's got B potential, so his stats could improve some. Pitched a couple of games. He's got no ERA. He's got pretty good whip. So he's also got some quirks. He's a road warrior. He also plays better at night, and he performs better when the team's behind, which I suspect we are going to be a lot. Okay? And the other relief pitcher that I was looking at is on the Angels. Let's move up to them. And we'll have a look here at Ben Joyce. Now, he's even younger. He's 24. Still B potential. 76 overall, so not as high in potential, but look at the speed and the velocity. 99s in both categories. He's got a 4-seam fastball, sinker, cutter, splitter, so 4 pitches. He does got the versatility. Now his stamina is even a little bit more worse than Justin Slayton, but like I said, where he's 24 and he's got B potential. If he plays well, he could get better. Now, he hasn't pitched this season yet, except for, looks like 1 inning they threw him in. And he's got some quirks as well. He's got some serious velocities as well. And he performs better when the team's behind. So, I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up between either guy. I am going to dump some salary here, too, big time. But myself, even though he's, you know, maybe not as good, I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't just go with the Red Sox and take that 80 overall guy. You know, can we train his stamina to make it better, or will we have more time with this guy because he's younger? I really want to dump those other 2 salaries because I just don't think it's fair to those 2 players, considering they're, you know, fairly average. They're going to be sitting on the bench. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll go this route. And like I said, it'd still be potential. You know? So, I don't know. Sweet cutter. I mean, I like a guy that would bring a lot of heat, but this guy's got a really good fastball too, 97. Overall with deep potential. The only real detriment is he's 3 years older. It's like much more better she can get. I don't know. It's the White Sox. We are rebuilding. I think we need to bite the bullet on this one and just take the Angels deal. I think it's probably best to bring in Ben Joyce. He's younger. He fits the overall scheme of what we're trying to accomplish here with our Major League Baseball team. So let's offer this up. Sounds like a deal to us. We accept the trade. Okay, so that deal is done. So we'll just we'll make note that we offloaded those 2 players, the Angels. Now, trade accepted. Yay! I don't think that really does anything for our depth. I don't think. Okay, let's have a look at our pitching rotation. Hey, it looks pretty good for starting season, although Doug Sterling didn't do too well last time. 4.38 ERA. Let's have a look at. In this game, we're going to be playing Sean Burke. He's the top of the lineup. Can we pull him in favor of somebody else over here that's also a starter that we haven't really looked at? Because we could try Bryce Wilson on a start. I know we've pitched him as a reliever, but again, he's struggling too, right? 8 innings played and a 4.15 ERA. We have Mike Vassell. Great stamina on this guy. He's got like 6 pitches. I don't think we've had any real detriment with this guy, although he's got a 6.75 ERA. Rule 5 draft. Shane Smith, he's not really a starter. There's one other guy on here that was a starter. Is it Nostri? Yeah. Nick Nostratini. And one other guy here too. Gus. Owen White? Yeah. Owen White. He's also a starter because he's got great stamina. But again, you know, he's got 2 strikeouts, 2 innings pitched. He's classed as a rookie, but he's only a 67 overall. You know, I think we could get away with leaving him in a relieving role. And I think Mike Clevenger also is a starter. Yep. He's 34. I mean, do we play him for that last game? Your ace 10. Crazy. 15.75 right now in spring trade. Wow. Oh, what? Let's throw him in for today's game and see if he's going to blow it or not, basically. That's what we're looking to see. He's a right-hander, and we're going up against Luis Severn. I can't pronounce it. Well, ain't that just what you're used to hearing? Okay, so we are 13-3, and we are 12-13. So again, we are one game under 500 because we keep blowing it. So looks good. I'm gonna make any swaps here. Maybe Gabriel Arias. Second base. Second base. I want to get another look at this guy. Like he could play third. Olson Montgomery. Who's at third? But Josh Rojas can he can play second base. Why don't we do this? Do this. Do this. Let's just change the order. How do we change the position? X button, I think. There, I think that's right now. Okay. Wilson Montgomery at third. There we go. Reyes on the bench. Okay. Here we go. And we'll have to shut our tunes off. That it's supposed to be 100% free from the YouTube library. So YouTube, if you watch my video manually, which I don't think you do, I think it's all done by bots, but if you do, get your stuff together. Get your act on straight.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox.
Okay, and I think this is the very last one of the season.
We'll be back to get this one started after this.
I always liked the A's uniforms. Very nice.
Just about ready to roll here. On the hill here today, Mike Clevenger. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that is downstairs.
Clevenger's got a
and we're underway.
quick release. Start off with a cutter.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Circle change.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Man, this control is not great. Slider.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Throw a cutter on the outside.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sinker. Low and inside.
Kicks and deals.
Oh.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now here's Gio Urshela.
Sinker.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Cutter.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Wilson gets his lead at first with nobody
Sinker.
out.
Jeez.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone.
Slider.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Okay.
That just came apart right
I
there.
mean,
4-pitch walk.
Clevenger, do you want to keep playing in the major leagues? Because you don't look like somebody that does.
Next up for the A's,
Sinker.
Brent Rooker. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
On the ground, a
Should be
short
able to
could
get
be
two
two.
here.
There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
6-4-3, even though I don't know what the hell that means, but that's
Lawrence
a double
Butler
play.
up next
That
for
I
the
do
A's.
know. Four-seam fastball.
Inside, just
I did have a
missed.
friend of mine one time explain that to me. Cutter. Oh, is
High
that
fly ball
gone?
pretty well
Yeah.
struck out towards right center. That
Two-run
one back
shot.
there and out of here.
Way to way started off there, Clevenger. I mean,
That'll
I give
fire
you
up
an
the
opportunity,
dugout. The
and you're
Athletics
screwing
score
us
first.
hard.
It's
I
2-0.
appreciate it.
He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Four-seam
2 outs, nobody
fastball.
on. So here's Brown at the plate. First pitch misses.
Cutter.
Left field, way
My
back
God.
there. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So runner at second.
Okay. Let us go visit the mound.
Get 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday.
Let's go talk to him, see what's going on. Have a little chat, send out the pitching coach. And in the meantime, I think we should get somebody stretching. Okay, Burke was supposed to pitch, so just going to tell him to stretch and toss because he could be in the game. All right, four-seam fastball.
And first offering is fouled off.
Sinker.
Man on second, 2 down. Ball one there.
Four-seam fastball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Did get a little bit behind on that. Let's throw the sinker over here. There you go.
Started to go at the
bullshit.
1-2.
He
A
went.
check on it to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
Sinker.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Finally
out.
got a strikeout.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip.
So we'll have to keep our eye on Lawrence Butler.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Luis Severino.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, so he's got a nasty changeup, is what they're
Here's Mike
saying.
Tauchman. Tauchman matched a homer in his last game.
Oh,
Swings through that one for strike 1.
that's high.
Severino kick steals. Swings through that one for strike
97.
2.
Got some heat, this guy.
Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little
Very
bit.
low.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss
Oh.
in.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to
Okay,
lead off
so
the
is
inning.
that to like say, okay,
Man at
you hit my
first, nobody
guy,
out. Austin
first up,
Slater
hit
stands
yours.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
So now we're going to play baseball, or we're going to get ready to have a scrap? Oh,
Swing and a miss.
that's
As he was out
swerve.
front that time.
Sweeper.
Tauchman on at first. Nobody out.
Oh, that's a good
The
hit.
other way. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfect. perfectly.
First and second, no outs. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Close, but called a ball. And
that was a
ball
gimme
one.
because that was in the strike zone. Oh, that's going to be popped out, I think.
Lede sizing this one up.
Yeah.
And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives. You know, maybe
I don't hit
really
lots of
hard
homers.
ground
Oh, that's
balls with
another
the
good base hit.
And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Waste no time
Yeah,
there.
put the
Not much
pressure
you
on
can do
him.
about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just
So
found a
only
way
got
to
one
fight
away
it
as
off the
well,
other
so.
way and make it work.
Andrew Vaughn now. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh,
Caught and lifted in the air.
should that be enough for a sac fly?
Brings it in. Runner tags from third.
No.
The
Jesus,
tag and
he's slow. I
the
mean,
plate.
fuck.
And that's a double play.
Sorry, folks,
Out
but
to
yeah, that
escape
deserves a
bases
bomb for
loaded
that one.
jam unscathed.
Wow. Bases
And
loaded.
we're
I got
back.
2
Here's the
outs.
second baseman,
All right.
Zach
Four-seam
Gilloff.
fastball.
Clevenger back to work. He was late there. Strike one. Gilloff hitting seventh in today's lineup.
Sinker.
He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
So he's U.S. born, huh? Cutter.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Slider.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
He's
and
out.
very nicely done for the
One
out.
away.
The catcher,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Circle change.
Check swing called strike.
I think
And that's
he's a
strike
catcher,
one.
ain't
One out, bases
Sinker.
empty. Off the plate inside. And a count even 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And
Cutter.
Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call
Four-seam
strikes up in that part of the
fastball.
strike zone.
Swing and a
Nice.
miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Came inside with that
way
two-strike
to work through
fastball
it there,
nicely
Clevenger.
and just bunched him up on the
Four-seam
inside part of
fastball.
the
Let's
plate.
throw
Couldn't
another
get
high
around
one.
on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not
Circle
want to hit that
change.
batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Cutter.
Next pitch is downstairs. 2 out, space is empty.
Four-seam fastball.
Now a bullet to second base, but
There
he's
we
got it to
go.
end the inning. And the A's are gone in order. They're up. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Brooks
And
Baldwin.
here
Man,
is
he's
Brooks
really doing
Baldwin.
good. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, a 948 on base percentage. Yeah, this kid's smoking and whoa,
Swing and a
spring
miss.
training.
There's that changeup.
No, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out
Yeah,
to
that'll be
center.
caught, I think.
Lede on his way over. 1 down.
Back to the warning track. No, pretty close. He was almost standing on it.
Kyle Teal getting ready to hit.
There we go.
That one is hammered right field. Going back on this one. Onto
Oh,
the track.
he caught
And he
it.
makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Oh, that's a
To the
clipper
right
chopper.
side, Geloff.
Going to be thrown out. And we're
And
back to
that
pitching.
is the inning.
Quick turnaround there.
Jack Sox held in check. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Cutter.
And that one fouled off.
Cutter again.
Clevenger ready to fire now.
Four-seam fastball. Let's throw this one high.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Gio Urshela steps in. He reached on a walk his first time.
Slider.
Just missed.
Sinker.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Four-seam fastball.
And a foul ball.
Slider.
Next offering is outside.
I'm going to throw you the slider again because pitchers count. So
And now
now
it's
we're
filled
full
up.
count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Four-seam fastball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Well, we'll try what you suggest.
This one in the air, right field.
Got a hold of it,
Topman
though.
on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And
I
there's
was
2 down.
worried about that. Well, it's looking like it was just going to drop in front of his
2
feet there
outs,
for a
bases
second.
empty. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam fastball.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
1-0.
Cutter. Uh-oh.
Swung on,
Uh-oh.
belted.
Uh-oh.
Topman going back, and it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Wow.
Everything
We got
came
lucky
together
there. That
for
could have
him.
been a
Just
home
missed
run.
out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter,
Four-seam
Lawrence
fastball.
Butler. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Slider.
We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out
Another
a way
slider.
to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a
Wrap.
ball lifted in
That's
the air,
another
shallow
run
left
scored.
field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They extend their lead as the
Definitely.
runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down.
Cutter.
Brown will hit next. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Sinker.
That one fouled off.
A high four-seam fastball
Man
on
at
the
second.
inside.
On
Got
the
him.
inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, we keep giving up runs
As we go
every inning.
to the last of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Swings and misses. 0-1.
This guy's got
One
such a
strike.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ooh,
And that one almost hit him.
careful, buddy. We don't want to get hit with another pitch.
In the air, left field,
Does
down
that
the
have
line.
anything to it?
Rooker
Oh,
on the
you
run
son
towards
of
the
a
line.
bitch.
And there's one away.
Wow.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love
What
the
a
commitment
catch.
that he showed.
I mean, you got to
knew
give
that
credit.
The ball was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Oh,
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
we're working it. All I can say is we're working it.
Severino. And that skips in the dirt.
Sip of water. Oh,
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
brother.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
I think we're going to be locked in now with our team. I've kind of said that, but I think, you know, we've addressed what we could in spring training, and we'll just stick with this lineup. Hopefully that reliever I picked up will pitch okay. I mean, I may look again at the trading block.
He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Mike Clevenger could find himself on that list. But if I do put another couple of guys on that list, they're probably all going to be pitchers, most likely. Or really low-end overall guys that I don't expect to ever develop. Jeez.
That one missing inside.
Full count.
That's a good hit.
Deep right field.
That's worth 2.
And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he
Austin Slater's been doing well for the team.
I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Playing pretty good.
That's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many
Andrew
positives.
Benintendi's been struggling in the last 3 or 4 games.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Slater stands at second with 2 gone.
Uh-oh.
Popped up. Wilson makes the grab, and that's the third out.
That is.
So 1 left for the White Sox. Still down 3-0. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
4-seam fastball.
The right-hander back to work.
Jeez.
That one ripped.
That's going to be possibly gone.
Tattooed and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-0.
Clevenger.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
That kind of sucks because I mean I like that guy on paper. I really do.
To get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the home.
Put the bullpen. All right, Ben Joyce. It's time to get warmed up. We're gonna see what you got going, and we'll also put Sean Burke on warm up as well.
What an attempt at the wall, though. He
Four-seam
really gave a
fastball.
terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next to hit, Zach Geloff. And a base hit right there.
They're giving up 3 homers, and then I don't know how many hits they got on us, but I know it's quite a
Didn't
few.
take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Langoliers at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Good spot there.
Four-seam
But didn't get the strike
fastball.
at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as
Jeez.
he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
1 on, nobody out.
At least 2 of those that are in the
Top half
strike
of
zone,
inning
I
number
think.
4.
Change it.
Strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can
Slide
elevate.
it.
Stay out of that double play. 3-1 count, saying to himself,
Circle
I've got to get a
change.
fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count
Son of
full.
a bitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a
Hear that?
hurry
I'm
in these
choking
situations.
again.
So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Four-seam fastball.
Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's looking for a
Slider.
strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Vaughn takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That was a productive at-bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still
Circle
kind of early in
change.
the game.
Wilson batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Sinker.
In the
Oh,
dirt, it
man.
gets to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. Second and third here.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
away. In the air, out towards
Could
right
drop
center.
in.
Tuchman
Oh, no,
on the
maybe
move.
not.
He's got it. Runner tagging from
It's going to
third.
be a sac fly, though.
He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases
Circle
for sure.
change.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Urshela up to hit for the
Cutter.
third time as he lays off inside ball 1. The A's looking to add
Slider.
another.
No.
Well, I guess I know why I took him out of the starting rotation. Slider.
Next offering is downstairs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I
Sinker.
think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Full count.
Four-seam fastball high.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Four-seam fastball low.
Up the middle. In time
Oh.
to Vaughn. They don't come much
Just
closer
lucky
than that.
Baldwin's
Bang,
got a
bang
good
play to end
arm.
the inning. So they get 2 runs
Stretched
on
him
2
on
hits.
that.
One of them left the yard.
Yeah.
Bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Luis Robert Jr. Smash down the left field line.
Nice.
Could be extra
No,
bases.
that won't be. Picked it up too quick.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess.
Now,
You have to
if
be
I
right
have
in
a
those
good
spots or
at-bat
things
this
can get
time,
away from you
I want to
awfully
go
quickly.
until I'm pitching again because I want to bring in that reliever. I want to throw some balls
So a
with him.
man at
If not, right
first.
at this point, I
And up
would have
next for
simulated the
Chicago,
rest of this
Andrew
one.
Vaughn. And first
Oh.
offering is fouled off.
Kind of a pull.
Robert gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Severino throws to first. Robert dives back in. Oh, 1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball.
I've been early
2
too many
strikes.
times at this at-bat. Flipped.
Severino checks the runner.
Got me.
Robert back, and they picked him off.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just
Wow.
a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Jeez.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, and then go after
He's
that.
locked in at the plate when
Wow.
he's using the whole field.
Jeez.
He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Baldwin
1-0.
takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Okay. As soon as I get an opportunity, I'm going to schedule my pitcher to come in and pitch. So let's go to Ben Joyce then, and we'll put him in the game.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Too late on that. Jeez.
Swings and misses. And the count now even up.
2-2.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no.
Wow. Yep. Bring him in.
White Sox going with a new arm, Ben Joyce.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hey, buddy, let's see what
now
you
it's
got.
going to be Brent
Four-seam
Rooker.
fastball.
Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate.
Splitter.
You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2-0.
And now 2-0.
Cutter.
Just missed.
Not very confident with his
Definitely
cutter.
a little wild right out of the gate.
Four-seam
Well, it could be a little tough
fastball.
coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Four-seam fastball.
That one ripped, but foul.
Let's throw the four-seam fastball again.
That one out to right. Tuckman
Nice
makes
catch.
the grab, one down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
That was absolute
Splitter.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Four-seam fastball.
He swings
This guy
and
could
fouls
definitely throw
one
the
off.
heat, but it's hard to control when I throw it. So four-seam fastball.
On the ground, right side. Rojas throws on to first. Now 2 away.
Two away.
2 down, base is empty.
Sinker.
Next is the designated hitter, Seth Brown. Swinging a foul out of play. Joyce, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Cutter.
The 0-1.
Actually,
hard,
just
but
traded for
foul
him,
down the
if
left
you want to be
side.
exact about it. Four-seam fastball. Inside.
The 0-2.
Got
Right
him.
through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
So far, I'm impressed.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal. Rips one to
Oh,
right.
good hit.
Fair ball.
That is going to be worth 2 at
Makes the
least.
turn and heads
Come
for
on, buddy.
second.
Hoof it.
And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off
Don't
the
keep
bat,
bragging.
it's
It's
gonna make
really
you feel
kind of
really
the only
good
your
inside.
second hit
If he
since I've
elevates
called
that
you
a little
up.
bit more, it's definitely out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into
Josh
this ballgame.
Rojas.
Here's Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Oh,
Swing
that
and a high
right to
fly
him.
ball to left.
Yeah.
And there's one down. Next to hit, Colson Montgomery. In the first
Well,
pitch,
I can't
misses for
complain
ball
too bad.
one.
I got to see some players that we hadn't been playing too much in spring training. You know,
Swings
a
through
game
that
where you get
one
a
out
final
front
look
that
before
time.
you start
And he
opening
really
day.
sells the
One strike.
changeup with that arm action.
Swing
Jeez,
and a
why am I
miss.
going for
Now he's
that?
in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball.
Billy just threw
2
that
strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
Ugh.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away to first.
He's out.
And that's an out. Nice job behind the plate there. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That
Says we
one
got
ripped
talking
right
in
center
free
field.
agency. I think we're going to score a
And
run
that
here
should
at
be extra
least.
bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
But if I do pick him
And
up
he's
on
got a
free
double.
agency, man, that was a good
Here
pickup.
we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. There's the strike. Right side, hard hit.
Yeah.
He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here.
Much for that.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey.
And we're back. Started the
Oh,
sixth, John
I'll
Shambi
keep
with
going.
Chris Singleton. And leading off, J.J. Bleday. Joyce back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball.
That's a little bit low.
Cutter.
Swings through that one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with
Four-seam
the inside
fastball.
pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to
Ooh,
command
that
it on the
passed him.
side of the plate.
Got him.
101.
And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure
Sinker.
that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Four-seam fastball.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Benintendi going back on it. Out of here!
That's like, what, fourth homer I've given up
And they
this game?
tack one on the board.
Jeez.
It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So
Okay,
one out,
well, I'm
nobody
not
on.
going to continue this. I am going to stop the bleeding right now. End of game simulation. I doubt we'll even score another run. The way this game was going.
Ball 4, take your base.
Ben Murphy in again. Seems the computer always likes to go to him as my reliever by default. Single. Yeah, they got another home run. 9-2. Wow. Grand slam. Oh, I might as well just bend over and hand their coach a paddle and say, go ahead, spank me. Oops, sorry about that. Gave my mic another smack, but wow. Talking about, talk about getting rotored. Oh my gosh. Like, it's just 13-2.
Ball 4, take your base.
Another run scored.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Single. Wow. 14-2. What an ass kicking. I've never lost a game that bad, I don't think.
Explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
That's the way for the A's to be making a statement.
The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
Wow. What an ass kicking. I mean, for us, yeah, Austin Slater was good. Mike Teal was good. And Luis Roberts, like you expect, but wow. Confirm the exit. All right, we're back at analyzing our team again. Wow. Keep saying wow, but I mean, man, that's brutal. Sim through today's date. And get back up. So next phase, it is saying regular season. So advanced day. You want to advance the next calendar day. Doing so will simulate any games not yet played. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to go to the calendar. I'm not sure when the next one is. I really don't. So I'm just going to sim through. Spring training has come to an end. Right, advance to regular season. Are you sure you'd like to advance to the 2025 regular season? All spring training stats will be cleared. Yes. I do want to do that. Well, maybe we should have a look at the statistics really and just see kind of how we did. Because I know we sucked. So as far as the standings go, Cactus League, here we are. We went 12 and 14. There weren't any games. Well, we were 7.5 games back. Didn't really do any major streaks. Kind of went 500 there. Away we played good though. We went 7 and 4. So not bad there. Slugging percentage, on base percentage, and yeah, pitching. That's fielding was 99. So batting and pitching, which is trying to get regular hits. So got to kind of work on that. But I mean, our rating looks a little better. 28, 18th, and well, 18th, I guess. Says we get better contact. I don't see it. No. Calendar. The other statistics we want to look at. League leaders. I don't think. Yeah, Luis Robert, best batting average. Both leagues. Okay. Hits. Luis Robert again. Austin Slater was in there. At bats, Austin Slater. Doubles. Yeah, I don't think we were doing great on anywheres in doubles. Bo Naylor. Why does that name look familiar? Triples. Yeah, no, we definitely didn't have any of those. Home runs. Looks like the Rangers and Dodgers, of course. RBIs. Didn't even have really a major RBI leader in the top 5. Runs. Stolen bases. I didn't steal bases too often. Haven't quite got the mechanics of that down. Base on balls, on base percentage, Luis Robert again. Slugging percentage, Luis Robert again. On base percentage, should we have somebody in there? Wins now. The pitchers. Freddie Peralta. A good player. Okay. That should be here for losses. Saves. I only have a couple. Wow, 11. ERA. Probably had to pitch it. It's 9 innings to get on this list. Home runs allowed. Yep. Davis Martin with 2. Shutouts, no way there. Strikeouts. I think I had anybody on this list. Oh, yes, I did. Davis Martin. 29. It's more than I thought. Yeah, nobody played a complete game. That's next to impossible to do. Innings pitched. Walks allowed. Yeah, Davis Martin again. 2. I think that's pretty good. Because it's saying walks allowed, so it's giving the award to the guy that's had the least. Whip. Wow, Davis Martin again. Pitching WAR. Wire. Yep, that's the only stats now that I need to look at, so we can advance today here. Spring training is over. Stats will be cleared, yes. We had a look at them. So, we have a clean slate. Our first game is against the Angels. Wow. That's the team we just made a trade with to get our reliever. So, what's the Angels, right? Yes, it was. So, I mean, are these guys going to put in the two fellows that we traded for? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. So, if you're liking my playthrough of MLB The Show, make sure you tune in for the next video by clicking the bell icon. And make sure you give us a like. Make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss any content as well. And we'll see you back here for opening season. This is Old Guy Plays. Till next time, bye-bye.